Hey, if this is your first time, I'm Kyle.
And I'm Michelle, and we're the Wandering Shores.
So we've been on the road full time now in our RV for over 4 years, and we've been wanting to finally get ourselves a portable refrigerator freezer for many years now. And BougeRV reached out to us and we thought, heck yeah, we'll try it out and see how we like it. We're gonna talk about some of the unique features about this particular size that we have, and we're going to also show you it actually in operation with several different ways that we use it. For those of you who haven't been following us for a while, we don't do a lot of product reviews, and so when we do, it's something that we use and have tested and are not being told what to say. So BougeRV sent this to us free of charge in exchange for us to review it, and we're happy to do so. We're going to let you know how it's been working for us, but nothing that we say today has been vetted through them. This is all our own opinions, and we wanted to share them with you because for a lot of people, especially in the RV lifestyle, this might be the ideal option, especially when we talk about how we've used it.
Yeah, and what I think is fantastic, it's not just for RV people either. You can have somebody that lives far away from a grocery store, needing one of these to transport their groceries back home. You can use it for an overnight trip. You can use it for anyone, even if they're like a car camper, this would be ideal for them as well.
Yeah, we're gonna show you it actually in use here shortly. So today is errand day. And as you guys can see, we are boondocked out here. We are not at a campground. We are hardly ever at a campground. And I have to run into town, which is actually Idaho Falls. And it's like, I think an hour away from here. And so I need to pick up some groceries and some other things. And so this gave us the perfect opportunity to show you another way that we utilize the BougeRV freezer cooler. And I've got it here in the back of the camper. I've got it turned on and cooling for me so that I can take it into town. I'm going to go get some groceries, and with an hour plus drive on the way back, it definitely comes in handy to throw all of our cold and refrigerated and frozen things in there for the drive back. This is a pretty common occurrence. We've been as far as an hour and 45 minutes from groceries during some of our very remote boondocking, and this is what we've been wanting for a long time, and this works out well. We used it just the other day when we went in to pick up a few things locally, but we like to leave it back here and just power it with our power station, and you know, at between 30 and 50 watts, you know, I've got lots of battery available. I could plug it into the truck, but the truck plug turns off when we kill the engine. So obviously it just makes more sense to leave it on full time with the power station. Prime example of why we bring this thing. Lots of things that needs to be refrigerated. Let me just move this out, and again, this is a 23 quart size, and we can fit pretty much our entire haul in here. Got some roast beef and hamburger, sausage, 3 sausages, we got 2 things of bacon. Got 2 big 32-ounce blocks of cheese. We've got cabbage, which may or may not need to go in there. I'm just probably going to keep this out. And we got some sodas. Try to keep those cold, get them cold on the way home since we've got extra space. Yeah, this thing's super handy. Highly recommend getting yourself one of these. It's currently at 34 degrees, and it was at 60 degrees when I plugged it in this morning and I left. That was probably about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, something like that. It cools very quickly, especially if there's nothing in it initially. So that thing will stay nice and cool the whole way home. I'm just gonna pack the rest of this stuff that is not need to be refrigerated in here. You know, we had to get our sodas, and they were on sale, so thanks, Fred Meyer. Now for our trek home, hour 15 minutes I think from this location, and everything is going to stay nice and cold in our BougeRV cooler freezer powered by our power station. See you in a little bit. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are we doing today, Michelle?
We are hiking the Palisades Creek Trail
outside of Irwin, Idaho, and this is another prime example of how we're using our portable refrigerator freezer. We've got Mountain Dews, of course, Diet Mountain Dews, waters, cooler, or Gatorades and stuff, so that when we get back from our hike, they will be nice and cold. We've got it set at 33 degrees so that they don't freeze, but they're super, super cold. So it's a perfect opportunity to use this hiking. As you saw in the video earlier, we use it when we go into town to get groceries. And today we're going to be hiking with our friends Rob and Dawn, Matthew and Sean, and it's about a 10-mile trail, so it'll be nice and cold by the time we get back.
Boy, I'm thirsty. I need something cold, and we got it.
Yep, so we just got finished with our 10-mile hike, and look what we got, cold drinks.
Yay!
Let out a little bit and see what we've got.
Yes, let's do it. Imagine that, we have Diet Mountain Dew, not sponsored.
We got Diet Dew. Oh my gosh, those are nice and cold.
They are.
And 7-Up Zero Sugar and some more Mountain Dews. So, all right. Thumbs up again. Thank you, BougeRV, for sending this cooler to us.
This is amazing.
It's working perfectly. So she's going to head back with our friends. I'm going to wait for our other friends that are out on the trail, and we'll be back. A couple things I want to talk about. This is the 23 quart size. It comes in multiple colors. I'm probably flashing a few of those colors up. You know, there's some teal and pink and white, and you know, this is the black version with the gray lid. I'll take you here and show you the inside here shortly, but this is the 23 quart size. This is one of the smaller ones they offer. They offer a 30 quart and even larger. They've got ones that are separated. You can have half of it run as a freezer, half of it run as a refrigerator. We are not doing that, but this actually does both modes. You just have to pick one or the other. So if you want to run it as a freezer, you can get as low as -7 degrees up until 32 degrees Fahrenheit on freezer mode, and if you want to run it as a refrigerator, it's from 33 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and we've run it.
Now when you turn this on, you hit the power button, and then you set your temperature to what you want your low temperature to be, and 30 seconds after that's set, these buttons lock. So that way, if you have a cat like we do who likes to jump on here and sit, and when they touch the buttons, it will not affect the power, it won't turn it off, and it won't change the temperature. The buttons will be locked.
One of the other things you'll notice here on the actual control panel is there is a USB charger, so you're able to charge something off of this if you have it plugged in, either in your car or in your apartment or your house or whatever it is. So there's really a lot of options here, and you know, we highly recommend this BougeRV. Let me take you inside and show you kind of the space here. I'm going to show you in some videos that we filmed how much you can actually get in here, but there is also a little cheat sheet here telling you what temperature things should be stored at, maximum and minimum temperatures, so that way you don't poison yourself by putting some meat in there and not having it at the right temperature.
So, as a special treat this week, I am borrowing the mini fridge from my friends here on YouTube, The Wandering Shores, and that has allowed us to keep salad cold, our double wrapped chicken cordon bleu, a Dr. Pepper, not sponsored, water. So I want to test this out and see how viable it is for further Jeep camping before I purchase one myself. And so far I'm pretty impressed. It's keeping it at 33 degrees. Runs about 31 watts if you're interested in that nerdy stuff.
Go.
If you found this video helpful about the BougeRV 23 quart refrigerator freezer, we'll have a link in the video description below. See you next week.